Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. This is episode 40 of my playthrough. So last episode we had, well, 2 episodes ago we had finished the Murder on Eridanos expansion, and now we're back to doing the main game stuff. So last episode we completed Ellie's companion quest, and we also completed Parvati's companion quest. We also went back to Byzantium to model those, sorry, 3 different outfits. The iconoclast armor that I'm wearing right now, the marauder armor, as well as the spacer's gear. So right now in the journal, the task which is called "Makes Spacesuits Won't Travel," we need to go and collect some beast parts. To help her create the ultimate outfit, the perfect marriage of the chic and the shocking. So there's 2 different areas we need to go to. There's Monarch to get the Raptidon flank hides and the Mantiqueen chitin. And we also need to go back to the Emerald Vale region to hunt Primals for the Primal letter. So we will go to Emerald Vale first.
I think I'll initiate.
And of course, we are going to bring out our incomparable duo of Parvati and Nyoka. Mainly Nyoka because we're
rest cycle while you're out.
okay. Mainly Nyoka because she provides a lot of bonuses when you're fighting creatures. So yeah, if you're ever wondering which companion to take under which occasions, well, Nyoka is the perfect one for this this task/quest. I just realized that I did not travel to Emerald Vale. Sorry about that. I guess I got kind of distracted there for a moment. Let me just head back into the ship and travel to Terra 2 again. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's head back. Because, you know, I don't think that the loading screens are long enough, so I like to, you know, unnecessarily go to true transition zones just to go through the long loading screens because I just like them. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic, of course. Although the loading screens in the main game seem to be a lot faster. Well, not a lot faster, but they're shorter, I guess, than the ones that I had in Eridanos. Eridanos was just, wow. I don't know if they're going to patch it up or something, but yeah, that was pretty bad. Either that or it's my PS4 just can't handle that new DLC. I have no idea, but yeah, some of those loading screens were like 2 minutes, minute and a half, 2 minutes. That's a little bit insane. All right, so navigation terminal. Head back to Terra. We're actually already on Terra 2, which I forgot, yeah, because that's Byzantium. Let's go land at the Edgewater landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Not really sure why. Yeah, there's no map markers for this quest or waypoint markers because it's basically, yeah, the creatures are spread around a whole bunch of different places, but yeah. I have a fair idea of where some primals are. There is actually a Primal Nest that I probably have not discovered yet. I don't recall exploring it on this playthrough, so we're probably going to head there right now. Emerald Vale, the absolute first region that you explore in this game. Very, very detailed compared to the other ones, I feel. Well, Monarch is detailed as well, but, you know, you go to other planets and they're not as detailed as this one, for sure. Anyways, the Primal Nest, if I remember correctly, is in this portion here, like this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... no, I'm not going to fast travel. I feel like killing a bunch of marauders, especially if they've respawned. and the ones that are going to be around here are going to be very low level as well. So I'm going to be able to one-shot them pretty quickly. That rock structure is kind of odd, and I think that's where the primals are. Yeah, marauders. Right now I'm in front of the abandoned outpost. That's where we found some clues for the banned book for Vicar Max.
Okay,
so,
keep them quiet.
Just deal with these guys. See, this one's level 5. So it's not even going to... The other one is a lizard. Oh, it's a...
That noise.
It's the sound of your cows dying. That's what it is. Yeah. Because, yeah, these places are not leveled, so, and you get the same old, you know, crappy weapons as well, which I'm not going to pick up because they're not worth the bits, really. See, 16 bits just for a light machine gun. It's not good. I'm guessing there's a canid. No, it's probably just a marauder. Alright, so yeah, I think it's in here. That being said, walking on lava is probably not a good idea, so maybe I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure there's a Primal Nest somewhere around here. Let me just keep on exploring a little bit. Oh, maybe my memory is fuzzy. I know there's a Primal Nest somewhere. See, I hear them. So they have to be inside of here somewhere. Well, there's some primals here. The behemoth. Level 5. Not too much of a concern.
Where are we going? Don't mess with us.
Yeah. Okay. So, are these guys going to provide me with the letter I need? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have half done. Yeah. I think so. Does the journal tell me? No, of course not. So, probably considered quest items. Yep, so I have 5 of them, so I need 5 more. That's the place where we rescued Zoe a long time ago. Here are more primals.
Remind me to never turn my back to you.
Oh, this one didn't have that. It's like a cave? Seems like it's a cave.
Watch out! Look at us!
Thank you. Isn't there a, oh yeah. This one I searched already. I killed one. No. This is the one. Oh there. That's number 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay. I need one more.
Here we go!
4 kills in 1 TTD.
Incoming!
Let's go!
Don't mess with us.
Yeah, my companions are killing these like a knife through hot butter. It's kind of normal. They're all level 5, so the game is kind of expecting you to only come here when you're level 5 or so. Makes sense. Primal Nest. Oh, there it is. So, I'm not going to jump down here because I risk killing myself. Go down this hill. The rest of the primals we need to kill are all located here, so we only need 1 piece of letter. So that should be fairly easy to get. There's this big storage bin in the middle of it. I don't know why. With a dead corporate commander. Wait. This doesn't show it as having any value. Strange. Neither does this. Oh, I think it only shows you the value if it's on the corpse. If it's in a container, it doesn't show you the value. There's the big guy. One down. Yoka's like just butchering them.
Don't mess with us.
Alright, so there's the last part we needed. I'm not going to bother searching the other ones really because the hides are just considered junk items. So now our next place is going back to Monarch. Kill some Raptidons and kill a Mantiqueen. So that'll be fun for old time's sake. My character is level 36 and I'm butchering level 5 enemies. But oh well. I'm going to make my way back to the ship here. I could fast travel, but you know, I just really like the aesthetic of this region. Probably because it's the first one you explore, and I really like it. So the corpses that are already there have not respawned the stuff, but the people I kill, they have stuff that I can loot. Alright. Hey, the cemetery. With Silas. Seems like ages ago. It's probably the first guy we met. Well, no, we met the Spacer's Choice guards, I guess, that were close to the ship after we went through all of the Marauders initially. But yeah, Silas is definitely the first one that we met from Edgewater itself. Although, yeah, no, the constable and her assistant there, I don't remember their names, but they're Edgewater citizens as well. These are probably not going to have anything on them. Oh, wait. I'm so used to coming back here and getting the ship. No, it's not there. It's at the landing pad. Because when you first start this game, the ship is like right over here. Hawthorne, I guess, decided to just land it here instead of at the landing pad. It's somewhere around this place, yeah. Definitely over here. So you come out of the place with all of the Marauders is, I think, up here or something. Yeah. Anyway. Marauders back here.
Nice one! Incoming! Don't mess with us.
Yeah. That's something. But yeah, when you start off on, even like on supernova mode and you come to this camp, it's like, my god, when you're at the start, it's like the most difficult thing ever. Especially if you don't have, you know, good weapons and all that. It's like, wow, it can butcher you pretty quick. Alright. So we can see the Unreliable from here. Just head back. I'll have to, yeah, I think it's better off crossing the bridge.
How you been doing, Yoka? If you ever want to talk about what happened, my ears are open.
I appreciate it, but I've just got to let it settle a while. Maybe chase it off with a drink or two. Besides, you know what? I've got a new crew. That doesn't make it any less painful, but it does help distract me from time to time.
Don't worry, I won't let us get dead.
Yeah, I really like the relationship between Yoka and Parvati. something I could sell? Probably not. Maybe some aid items, but yeah. My carrying capacity is fairly okay, so at this point doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's fly to Monarch, also known as Terra 1. And get those beast parts. So 3 Raptidon flanks, I think it's what she's asking for. Don't really remember. I know there's a Mantiqueen chitin, so we're gonna have to find a Mantiqueen somewhere. Thankfully, these creatures all spawn back after a certain amount of time. And once we have everything we need, we'll just head back to Byzantium and
Sam,
give that to...
I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Sure. Let me just use the navigation terminal first, and yeah, we'll make our way to Monarch. Yeah, let's go to Cascadia. I think there's like a lot of baddies over there.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
What a mess! What a mess!
Yeah. Alright. Because when you first want to land over in Cascadia, it's strongly discouraged by Phineas because, yeah, the Cascadia is overrun with marauders and also a bunch of raps. Yeah, it's insane. It is doable, though. I think on one of my characters, when I went Supernova mode, I think I went that route. And, yeah, I was able to get through it somehow. So, I need to hunt Raptidons, but... Oh, yeah. Flank hides. Okay.
So Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Well, Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada. I don't think Sam understands gender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
You know how I said Ada was special? Her wiring's a whole lot more complex than Sam's, so she can simulate a personality better than he can. She got...
Used to be. You can get the best wine on Monarch here.
I would've liked to see this place. Before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
You're not going to continue their conversation? I guess not. So this is the way. So basically this entire road up here, full of Raptidons and nasties. Now I'm not sure if they've actually respawned. I'm hoping that they have. So far it's not good because usually you can encounter some right
This
over
area
here.
is suicide. If you got a way around it, ain't no shame in taking it.
So there's a dead one here, and I can pick off its flank hide. So that's one. That's a Mantisaur soldier.
Together.
Don't mess with us.
Again, these are going to be very low level, so yeah. It's not anything that I need, but
Here we go.
I'm hoping we'll encounter Mantiqueen somewhere in here. And some Raps would be good. So let's go a little bit off the beaten path, so to speak. See if we can encounter more creatures out here. Although they tend to stick to the roads mainly. So, scrap mechanical. Okay. There's a Rapt.
I'm ready for this.
No hide on that one.
Incoming.
Mega Raptidons.
Don't mess with us.
Okay, so there's our second hide. Oh, 5 Raptidon meat. And a whole bunch of junk items, a mod, a whole bunch of ammo. Yeah, so the mega versions of these enemies usually have a lot of good stuff on them. There's actually a trophy you can unlock if you kill a mega of every single type, I think. Speaking of trophies, just to let you know, I did unlock all of the trophies for Murder on Eridanos, so that makes it so that I've achieved 100% on both the main game, Peril on Gorgon, and now Murder on Eridanos.
That's the last of them.
Okay, so we got the Raptidon hide that we needed. Not hide, but flank. Yes. So now we just need to hunt a Mantiqueen. So one of the spots I know that there's a Mantiqueen is in the path that leads up to Devil's Peak. There are a ton of Mantiqueens up there. So I can basically go back to here, fast travel to the Devil's Peak Caverns. Right now I can't because there's hostiles nearby. Let's just get rid of those. Yeah, so let's fast travel to the Devil's Peak Caverns, and we'll just take the road up the mountain here. I'm sure we're going to meet up with a Mantiqueen at some point. And I think there's even one inside of the cavern complex, but yeah, there's more chances, I think, of encountering some over here. I think there's even one over here. Maybe not. But up the mountain, for sure. So the path that leads back or up the mountain is a little bit this way.
Here we go. Wow, not even a scratch.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
Yeah, if this game would allow me to make camp, I would. So similarly, when you're doing this quest at Devil's Peak, which is called Radio Free Monarch, there's multiple ways of getting to the top. This path that I'm currently taking is the harder, I guess, path compared to like when you take the caverns that are right below. So I usually take the caverns, but yeah, this path is doable as well. You have to be ready to deal with a bunch of enemies.
Wow, great work.
Still no sign of the Mantiqueen. I'm getting a little bit concerned. What does the journal say? Hunt them around Monarch. And I wonder, does Nyoka have anything to say about that?
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding. What's up?
Yeah, we'll ask her for some hunting stories later. I was thinking maybe she would tell me where I can find a Mantiqueen.
Sure. All right.
Okay, so we're already at Devil's Peak. Huh. Well, maybe there are some in the cave. I don't remember. This is the C3 Mercenary Outpost. Basically, a group of mercenaries that are supposed to help the information broker here, but yeah. And we got everything from here when we last came here. If you help them, there's basically a guy that's it's a Berthold Fox. If you help him, he provides you access to the entire contents of the outpost, including a assault rifle that has the mag to zap feature or mod enabled. Right, let's head back into the cave. Maybe there is a Mantiqueen in here. Gnomes, mantiquillers. I know for a fact that there is a Mantiqueen when you get near to the exit here, which is where you encounter Berthold, basically. And you can help him. He's kind of stuck at the top of this thing here, I think, somewhere. And yeah. Oh. Hey, cool. So the carapace of a Mantiqueen is flexible and pliant, yet strong enough to resist gunfire. Good thing. So the corpse stayed there for all that time just for me to pick up the chitin. Alright, so let's just exit out from the cave here. And we'll fast travel back to the ship and go land at the Byzantium landing pad. We'll return these parts to Celeste so she can make our super outfit. We landed in Cascadia, so let's fast travel to the interior of the Unreliable. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we have to fly to Terra 2. I keep mistaking those two planets, although they are very distinct. But, you know, one's Terra 1 and one's Terra 2. Terra 1 is actually now called Monarch.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Basically, Terra 1
We'll
is
be
the...
here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Yeah, when the colonists first arrived in the Halcyon system, Terra 1, which is now called Monarch, used to be was the planet that they initially colonized, but they quickly realized that it was not suitable for colonization due to the fact that it was swarming with a bunch of dangerous creatures. So, same thing happened then with Terra 2. There's, you know, Marauders and all that, but Marauders really, you find out through Peril on Gorgon that they were created by Spacer's Choice itself. So they experimented Adrena time on colonists, and they turned into Marauders. And then they kept experimenting, creating more Marauders and all that. So Spacer's Choice is really an evil corporation. Not everybody that's a member of Spacer's Choices, but the ones that were in charge of doing that stuff were definitely evil. Freight Port 9. Alright, so... I think there's a quest you can pick up here as well, I think. Employee retirement thing, is that it?
The law's really looking out for me.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared. So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time?
Nothing exciting ever happened.
I'm pretty positive that there's a quest that leads here, but I don't remember where you can pick it up. You definitely can't go here. So maybe you have to do a certain thing before it unlocks or something. We'll find out. a lot of these side quests or tasks in Byzantium are pretty easy to, or not hard to miss, really, because speaking of which, there's that guy that wants us to star in a movie, so we're going to go talk to him to pick up that quest. It's a fun little side quest, but yeah.
Wouldn't it be something?
Anti-Creo's pipe patch. All of the benefits of smoking.
This guy here, Malcolm and Maverick Johnston.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I like where this is going.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
At Central. Okay. I'll check that out later. Yeah, you can basically find quests just by walking around. Overhearing conversations usually is the best thing to do. First, let's just head back to Celeste's place and give her all of the stuff that we collected.
Remember that stranger I saw on the square?
Hey, Celeste.
What can I do for you, darling?
Mantiqueen chitin, Raptidon hide, Primal leather, all done.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Sure thing.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
Right, and you'll see also that most of the time, you know, there's a quest that's going to lead you someplace else, and that someplace else is going to lead you to someplace else. So they're all kind of connected. Like for instance, for the main story, I need to head to Billingsley to start talking to a security guard, but we're going to do that later. So now it's asking us to go retrieve a parcel from the HPS. The HPS office is somewhere around here. And we're going to meet this guy here outside, which will also give us a quest. So let's talk to this guy.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Just looking around.
Well, there's nothing to see here. Nope, nothing at all. Laws, I knew it. You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
What are the maintenance tunnels we need Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears.
Oh.
And pipes.
Yeah.
Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Why don't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors? Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Outwitted already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I forget, some parts of Halcyon are lacking in modern plumbing. Not to mention the latest in entertainment. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
So, your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
Yeah, this guy has a lot of time on his hands. What's Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Oh, ridiculous. Who's Evelyn Ensley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Alright, see you later. Alright, let's head inside the HPS office.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Oh, hi.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Celeste Jolicoeur sent me. I'm here to sign for a parcel.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Okay. I'm assuming this is window B.
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to collect a parcel for Celeste Jolicoeur.
Let me just look that up for you.
That was a pretty big sigh.
It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
I was told the parcel was being held here.
It was, and now it's being delivered.
Is it being delivered to Miss Jolicoeur's address, right?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium estates.
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Okay. There's someone here? No. Hey, I'm working for HPS. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's get out here. I'm guessing this is the address it got delivered to. HPS delivery unsuccessful. We were unable to deliver your parcel as requested. Your parcel is being returned to the HPS building located at 533 Eridanos. Please speak to an HPS clerk about the retrieval of your parcel. I never knew that they were mentioning Eridanos on this thing here. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I guess I have to run back to that stupid office again. I'm getting flashbacks of this quest. Yeah. It's basically tooling with you.
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a menial for refreshment.
I need to go window B. Yeah.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, I've got this notice to pick up a parcel.
I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
Fine, I'll go back to window A. Idiots.
How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to pick up a parcel for Celeste Jolicoeur.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, Or an officially authorized proxy?
Celeste gave me this.
Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying transaction. Halcyon Parcel Service thanks you for your patronage.
Okay. Man, these loading screens.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably.
Oh, mag picks.
Remember that stranger I saw?
Uh-oh. Hey, what happened?
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
You killed Celeste? That's insane.
No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Wow. Poor Celeste. Celeste's key, a key to the Jolicoeur haberdashery in Byzantium. Somehow, even Celeste's keys are stylish.
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Someone just got killed. The Duchess. Okay. These are all, yeah, stuff that we found previously lying around in the world. So let's search her office. I'm not going to steal the bit cartridges or they're going to be annoyed. There it is. Chimera. Alright, so just to show you what this outfit is, it is kind of cool. 53 armor, first of all, and it gives you plus 10 to dialogue skills. So when you have Armor Master, that raises it to 20. An exquisite outfit crafted by Celeste Jolicoeur, the suit provides as much protection as standard heavy armor. So just to show you how it looks kind of horrible though, to be honest. It's like, I don't like it, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm going to finish the episode here. Next time we're probably going to start working on those quests that we have here. There's the faction quest from Sublight that we have, and also that new side quest to go and rescue those sprats from that guy. So anyways, I'll end the stream here and catch you at the next stream. Take care. Bye.